T-Rock, I'm the manager. Justin Fury, the keyboardist.
Phil Fury, vocals.
Eddie Havoc Storms, rhythm guitarist.
What's up, my name is Carlos, aka Nightwolf. Yeah, I'm drummer.
Marcus Massica, bass guitar.
No, I'm kidding. Kenny Lee, guitarist.
We are Made in March.
You guys just finished your set, right?
Yes, sir.
You guys did an awesome job. Like, it was really awesome. Okay, so.
You recorded it, you captured the magic.
I captured it. I didn't do shit.
Okay, so I got some questions for you guys, right? The first one everybody wants to know is, how did you come up with the name Made in March?
I'll tell you that one. The name Made in March came. Made in March was originally named Eyes Towards Eminence. But at the time we had Kevin and James in the band, and we had decided that we don't want a name that's too serious. Because then people were going to think we're just a serious band and we don't have fun and etc. So we were recording and fully formed the band with all members in March. So we're like, how about we just put Made in March? I mean, MIM is easy to remember as catchy, Made in March is easy to remember as catchy. Let's just have it Made in March, and that's how it came to be.
Okay, so how did you guys come up with your clever titles for your songs?
That would be me, because I have a brilliant mind. Like, yes, I don't know, I just think of stuff like that would sound kind of funny and not like the same typical cliche, song titles. But even though the song titles are crazy, they do have to do with the lyrics in some way, shape, or form. So,
Champion.
Okay, how long have you guys been playing? How long have you been playing your instruments?
we're going to hit a year. Well, the band Made in March is going to hit a year playing live shows. This setup with Carlos on drums and Marcus on bass has only been since like late March, early April. And Kenny joined the band last August.
I heard that Phil, I heard you used to be a rapper. Why the sudden change up?
I was signed to a rap label, okay, yes, I used to do hip hop. And, it was an independent label and they ended up going bankrupt. So it just didn't happen. I was like, around that point, that was when the whole Southern rappers started coming out with their repetitive shit, where it was like, you can repeat the same line like 5 times in a song, Mike Jones particularly, and it was hot. And I didn't want to be a part of a genre of music where people were that foolish to, make something like that that's so stupid and simple, like the hottest song ever. So I decided to move on to what I really wanted to do, which was rock. And luckily for me, around 07, rock really started blowing up in the Bronx. So I was able to find band members and audition and all that jazz.
Who is me?
I manager met Phil when I used to be the manager for his old band Maricosa, which is like a whole different style of music compared to what Made in March plays now. So I was talking with my old friend Angel Monsato, shout out to Angel for every endeavor. I met him online at the time, and by the time we went to the studio to record the first song, I first met Phil when he was coming off the 5 train. We were on our way to the studio, and once Maricosa didn't work out, Phil hit me up because I really wasn't gonna manage an entire band since Maricosa didn't work out. And he's like, "You want to manage Made in March again because me and Ivan are gonna, me and the old bassist are gonna start up something new." I was like, I wasn't too sure about it, but I was like, I'll give it another shot, see what happens. Since me and Phil worked so well together last time, so.
Found Ivan and T-Rock. Ivan got T-Rock. T-Rock got Ivan to play for us when we were at Maricosa, and he became a bassist. And then afterwards, when Maricosa broke up, I asked Ivan if he wanted to stay as the bassist, and he stood on the project. And T-Rock introduced me to James the same day. This happened in one day. The same day that I mentioned the idea to T-Rock, we're starting a new band. He was like, I know a drummer. So he introduced me to James, and then James introduced me to Kevin, and then Marcus went to school with Eddie, and Marcus was like, you need a guitarist? I know, this kid named Eddie, and he's whatever. And then I met Eddie, and he came over to my house to practice and try out, and Eddie was way better than Kevin was. So we made Eddie lead guitarist and Kevin was rhythm, even though they got switched at some point for musical technical reasons. And Eric is my brother on keyboards, and Marcus, the new bassist, is my brother as well.
He bagged me off of Facebook.
I bagged Carlos off of
Funny
Facebook.
story, like, it was on like a Thursday, he sent me a message, see if I wanted to try out. I said, yeah, sure. Sent me like scratch recordings. Then the next day on the Friday, I sent him a video, he liked it. Saturday was our first practice, and then that Sunday, I recorded the song. I recorded
The whole
an
EP.
I was there from 12 to 9, learning half the songs the same day, and like
On the spot.
making the drums for them on the spot.
Because he's sexy.
And in 1 month, it'll be my 2-year anniversary of playing drums.
Yeah.
So seeing as, you know, Marcus and Carlos, you guys are like pretty new to the band. Like, how did you feel coming in, seeing as everybody else had a bond and, you know, you
One
just
second,
coming back
because I don't want
in?
to leave out Kenny.
No, I'm getting to Kenny. I haven't forgot about Kenny at all.
I found Kenny through Marcus and Eddie, and you know, Kenny was auditioning for bands like On Borrowed Time, and even though you know their members were like, "Oh, he's so good," for reasons unknown, more likely an image thing, because that's what it seemed like, they didn't take him. So we was like, you know, at the time, you know, old guitarist was fucking up, he was doing stupid shit, and I was like, yo, Kenny, you wanna play for me in March? And he was like, fuck yeah. So right away, that's how we got Kenny, like right then and there. Okay, so answer your question about I can't leave out Kenny. Like what? How does it feel to be in the band? I really to the band. I'm comfortable already because these are my brothers. I knew them since from high school, so I know them for like a year, 2 years already. I just met Carl, but he's one of the coolest people ever. Yeah, definitely. He bought me tricks. I'm actually the only person that's not from the Bronx in the band. I live right on the border of like Manhattan and Bushwick. So you know, I tell my black friends I'm from Bushwick, my white friends I'm from Manhattan, all the time. I don't know. It's like it's funny. No, like everyone was. I got comfortable, like nothing. Everyone's really cool people, and they're all welcome. Eddie cried in my lap.
Who are you?
Carlos touched me sexually. No, hold on.